Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Vegas. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They run. Here's the one-time Panther, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's hot. Christian McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Moore going in motion. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Here's 1st and 10. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Mayfield. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So after 1, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
How impressive was this, Mike? I mean, every week, yes, we see running backs used in the passing game. Check down, screens out of the backfield, typically underneath short throws that allow them to then run after the catch. But for him to not only generate separation downfield, but then track that ball, I mean, frankly, he looked like a wide receiver. I mean, that is impressive performance out of the backfield for a guy that on the roster is labeled as a running back.
Here's McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Mayfield. Gonna look deep. looking for more. That is caught. What a throw. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Raiders. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. To play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They motion the slot man left. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Carolina. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Kirk is the motion man. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Baker to throw. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to try it here again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Now he takes off, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking out of the gun is Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Panthers. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Panthers 21, Raiders 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that one is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches, generate big, explosive plays, primarily through the air. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. He runs, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Butker to add the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught by McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down. Mooney in motion. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Mooney in motion.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing is Baker. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Moore going in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll let this one go long for Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Try and throw with Milton. That's caught by Gibbs. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here with Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his tight end, that's Musgrave.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Baker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Butker's extra point is good. Panthers are going to extend their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.